Hi everybody, hope you are having a wonderful day. Today I want to focus on 2014 and a look back in time, really all the way to 20 years prior, and talk about global diversification and what it really means. So last year, 2014, the global marketplace grew by 3.8%. But the S&P 500, as a large representation of the U.S. stock market, grew by 13.7%. So last year was a terrible year for global diversification if you are a U.S. citizen. You should have been focused all in the United States, and in fact, you should have been focused all in the S&P 500. But let's take a look back and see, would that have benefited you, for the long run, which is really how anybody's money should be invested. So when I draw a representation of the U.S. economy, which makes up 52% of the global economy, and the S&P 500, which makes up roughly 80% of the U.S. economy, and then just to put things in perspective, Apple makes up about this, roughly, this is a rough diagram here, this portion of the U.S. stock market. Russia, the economy, easily fits inside Apple and represents much smaller portion of the global economy than just the company Apple. Even larger developed market countries like Italy still easily fit inside the Apple box, if you would here. So I want you to follow me over to this chart here, which represents global asset class returns of developed markets over the last 20 years. And looking at this here, what was the winner over the past, past 2 decades? And it's probably not very apparent at all, but the winner is actually Denmark in the lightish, bluish purple color right here. The returns of Denmark, as you can see, as it's probably hard to decipher from looking at this, but was the best returning country over the past 20 years. The country of Denmark actually never had the year where it had the highest rate of return. And if you overlay it over the U.S. economy, I'll tell you what the results were over the past 2 decades. If you had $1 million and you put it in the U.S. economy back in 1994, you would have had $5.9 million over those 20 years. If you would have had $1 million and put it in the Denmark economy, you would have had $10.2 million over those 20 years' time. What does that say about going forward? Should your money all be in Denmark or should it all be in the United States? The answer is we have no idea. But you should own a little bit of both, because we don't know what the next Denmark is, or if the United States is going to be the best performing country of the next couple decades. You just don't know. So that's how you benefit from global diversification. Spreading your wealth among many stocks, among many countries, among many sectors, and over time that really pays off for you, for your family. So call us if you have any questions. Numbers right on the top of the board. Go to our website, check us out. If you want any more information regarding this, we're here for you. Have a wonderful day.